trailer for A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, a Game of Thrones spinoff, just dropped, and I have to say, rewatching it, I think it looks really cool. What I think is, I've always loved fantasy and the medieval stuff, so this is obviously going to be something I'm going to be very much into. And to be honest, I just like the overall vibe. It has a bit more of an upbeat tone to it, not like the other, our first two Game of Thrones series, which were very serious. And I think that's the point, because this one doesn't exactly seem that too much into the politics. This is more this one guy's, as the story goes, it's about Sir Dunk the Tall, so it's this one guy's rise to power. He's not going to be king or anything like that. For people who know about the story of A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, or The Hedge Knight, as George R.R. Martin entitled it, it's basically Sir Dunk the Tall as he starts from Hedge Knight to Lord Commander of the Kingsguard. And I'm actually very intrigued about this because, like I said before, it was a very upbeat trailer, showed some more sort of a comedic tone to it. Not in a Marvel sense, thank God, more in a, you know what, I have to go through all this bull crap, and I think it's kind of ridiculous. And yes, ridiculous stuff does happen to him. And what I also think is very good is that this time we don't focus on a war between houses. We don't focus on just army versus army. I really like this whole vibe of it's one man. You see his, it's Rocky. It's basically like the story of Rocky set in medieval times. I think that's really cool. What I love is the costume designs, the armors. I mean, especially this one Tigerian dude, where his armor is like just black flames. Well, it's made to look like black flames. I think that's so awesome. And I do like the fact that the armor of the main guy, Duncan the Tall, is pretty much very accurate to the armor that's, well, I see it in the comic books. Okay, the book wasn't, this series is not based on the comic books, but I do like the fact that they do take certain adaptations also to heart. I'm very excited for this series because it has a humorous tone, but it also has a serious tone to it. And I think it's good. This trailer just shows a nice balance between the two. And like I said before, it is, from what I'm seeing, it's a Rocky story. I'm very intrigued as to see how it goes. What I also like is that the kid who's playing Aegon Targaryen, Egg, the little bald dude, I mean, they didn't gender swap that for anything like that, for any DEI bullcrap, so, you know what? Thank God for that. I'm pretty sure if they decide to gender bend the kid, a lot of people would have been pissed. I'm excited for A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. I hope everyone else is too. And you know what? It's just finally a fancy show that we can watch again without having to worry about anything like politics, DEI, or stupid gender crap like that. That's what I'm getting, at least. So, you know what? Fingers crossed.